I'm here to talk about the Mind Game Direct that was today. Yeah, we're just gonna go through everything that we usually do because there's actually some pretty good stuff here. So the first game that we get announced, well, not really announced, but the first game thing, is Skyblock Reborn. They're adding two new islands. Looks like Animal Island. The next one looks like some kind of forest potentially. Yeah, awesome. As I said in the direct video, I actually enjoy playing this game. It's like a pretty calming game. I know Skyblock's a little bit kind of dead, but I haven't played one in like so long since like the first one. Yeah, it's nice to see this kind of 19th of June, so nice to have a game that's pretty close that I'll actually play. But obviously, there's nothing to play right now. Yeah, Third Legend 3 also, that's okay. Not really interested in that. But what I am interested in is Parkour Circle 2 update, which is coming out on 27th of June. I haven't played Parkour Circle 2 in a while, but if this is a time that you want to hop back into it, you could. It'd be a good time. Next is Axe Legends, a new axe game. We didn't see much gameplay of this actually, which is a little weird. But it looks like you jump to different islands potentially, which is interesting. Could be like fighting legends and mob fighters and stuff like that. But you have axes, which is pretty cool. Once again, a game that I'll actually be playing, and a simulator, which means it's gonna have updates, like should be every week or something. Which means I'll have stuff to play like immediately. Actually, it's the first game that I'll be playing actually, because it's the closest, which is like next week. Island update. I actually played the game, but not for videos. I actually liked it a lot. So yeah, this is like one of the few mind games that I actually play on my free time, and not like for videos. Next one too is also interesting. TNT Simulator, the next simulator in this. I was saying, this game just reminds me so much of like Destruction Sim. You know, I made a game with Call of Gaming a few years ago, well, a couple of years ago. This reminds me of it. Like the linear path, like blasting through walls. I'll definitely be playing this, that's for sure. Because I have a lot of fun in these types of games. And yeah, this is 10th of July, a little bit of a wait, but it's another game that should have like a lot of updates. So obviously it'd be good for videos for me. And yeah, next up, this one was probably the biggest surprise. Someone like there's a George Barge obby. I know. I don't even know about this game. You guys might be like, is this your game? No, it isn't. I don't know about this game. Like, this is just like kind of random. I don't really play obby games on my channel, but it's like, now I'm gonna definitely have to play this. Come on, I am literally the game. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. Is this supposed to be me? I would hope not. Because that's a little creepy. Yeah, I don't look like. You know what I look like? What's that game? I forget what's that game called. I forgot. Pico Park. I think it is. I look like a character from Pico Park. Anyway, it's the second last review. Like this one got me shocked. This is actually Newbie Survival. It's showing gameplay, which we didn't ever get. It's only a little gameplay. It's just like a flat world, but yeah, it shows us like fighting enemies. So you're gonna be fighting enemies, which is awesome. I thought the guy was gonna lose to the baby zombie, but yeah, fighting enemies. Yeah, I did not notice with Newbie Survival at first because nothing like newbie related. That's the thing that I want to know. Like, what makes this newbie related? Like, are the newbie chapters actually in this, or I think this game's been rumored for like years. But yeah, this game is coming out 11th of July, and there'll be a trailer for the game the 1st of July. So that's interesting. This is the first game that's ever like gotten a trailer separate from a direct, which is a mind game. It's a Starlink game. Starlink 2 does it, so of course it does. But also, this would be Starlink's like first like non-direct video in like years, dude. So yeah, of course I'm gonna be watching this. I think that is might be a Wednesday or something. What day is that? Oh, it's a okay. It is a Wednesday. But yeah, I'll be definitely watching this because we definitely need to know more about this game. Because if it's coming out the 1st of July, we need to know a lot more than just this, dude. We need to know why we're like why this game is gonna need to be played and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, one last announcement, which I just realized that next announcement is 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. The most we spent on it, well, not it was like 2 minutes, but the most we spent on like any game, and that's why because this is Minecraft, Minecraft 7. Like, this shows us a lot about this game, and I'm like really excited. Like, first of all, the tracks not too much different. What I realized at the beginning is they look a lot more open. Because I'm pretty used to like all guardrails. Like they look a little bit more open. Also, like, they just dropped this like bombshell like halfway through. Like you can drive on the water now. I've been thinking to myself, why couldn't you have done that the entire time? But yeah, we're gonna be analyzing this some more. The only thing is, I wish they showed us at least a little bit more tracks. They showed us like a couple starters, but I kind of wanted to see it at least like some retros. Like, I don't know what, like, you're in a boat, so driving in water is like, I saw you be able to do that from the beginning, but you weren't able to. But now, like, tracks actually have you driving in the water. And, like, you can actually drive from the water back on the road, so this is going to make for a lot more, like, interesting tracks. And I didn't even realize until here either. Like, there's boat customization. You can finally get different boats, because for all the game, you could, like, only get the Spruce boat. Apart from Double Racer, where you could put someone in the back of your boat, all of you have, like, chest boat type thing. But now you can actually have different colors to your boat. How many? I'm not if you can do all, I'm not sure. Like I'm not sure if you're able to do all. I think so, but well not all because there's different boat like there's new wood types coming out, so I would think that different boats are coming probably. So like there's new wood types a lot, so you're gonna get a lot of boat types in the future. And yeah, this game's on August 1st. You know I love it. There's an August game. I like when there's a game that comes out the month before the direct, because the month before the next direct, which is September, is usually pretty nothing. Like you guys learned from this time, like there was nothing to do. I never ran out of ideas quick. Like I ran out of ideas quick. Like quick, so fast. But this is some controversy. Well, kind of controversy because if you realize there was surprisingly no mention of the long walk. Because apparently the long walk like missed a deadline. Basically, they have an update coming out, but basically they missed a deadline. So essentially, they just couldn't. The update wasn't finished in time to get their video shown, which is crazy because usually the deadline I think it's like a day before. So I'm not sure what happened there because I didn't realize on the show that no long walk was showed. But there is an update coming out, and I can give you. I think it might be this month or next month, but I think there is a thing. But even if it was, that this direct probably would have been like 9 minutes. And this is the longest direct, but my opinion on the direct, I think it might be like one of the best, if not the best. The only problem that's kind of been happening with these directs is mostly update, not really any new stuff. I want to check the ratio actually. What's the ratio for this direct? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it was like half. Okay, it's like half new stuff, half update. That's pretty decent. Usually, like most of the time, we get mostly updates, but it was a decent amount of new stuff, which mostly comes in a June Direct. Like February, you're mostly carrying over stuff. There's now starting to be stuff announced. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. I think it was a really good direct. Probably like top two. I can't remember a direct that was better.